There's lots of words for awesome, cool, and crazy in French, and a lot of them sound like English words. But no, ouf does not mean the same thing in French as it does in English. Magnifique does not have the same connotation as magnificent in English. So this video will clear up all of your confusion so you can express your enthusiasm in French like a natural. For this first word, let's actually take a look at a tweet. So we have immense bravo, quel rêve, un truc de ouf. Ouf does not mean the same thing as ouf does in English, like we might say when something bad happens. Ouf actually comes from the French phenomenon called verlan, which is the method of creating slang by reversing the spelling of words. So ouf backwards is fou, which means crazy. Ouf is often seen in the phrase un truc de ouf, which means that something's awesome, unexpected, and pretty cool. Un truc de ouf is actually a pretty popular social media hashtag, so you can scroll through Twitter or Instagram to see what other people consider to be un truc de ouf. Incroyable. You might notice croire in the middle of this word, and the verb croire means to believe, so rather intuitively, incroyable means unbelievable or incredible. For example, elle a gagné des billets pour un concert. C'est vraiment incroyable. Dingue. Dingue is a fun, colloquial, informal expression, and depending on context, it can mean crazy or nuts, but in other cases, it can also mean incredible. Let's take a look at an example.
Micro-ondes, donc c'est juste dingue. Et ça a été fait au micro-ondes, donc c'est juste dingue.
In this video, he's describing a recipe for a chocolate chip cookie that's made in a microwave, so I would agree that that's assez dingue. Génial. Génial is a popular way of saying something is wonderful, and it's a really versatile word that you'll likely come across very often. Use it when you really think something is awesome, like demain est un jour de congé, mais c'est génial. Magnifique. Magnifique kind of sounds like the English word magnificent, but it's not nearly as gaudy as the English word. A better translation would be that something's wonderful, and it's a really lovely way of complimenting someone or something. Make sure you don't pronounce the G in this word. It's magnifique, not magnifique.
C'est magnifique, la vue est exceptionnelle. C'est magnifique, la vue est exceptionnelle.
Let's do a quick quiz. Let's say your boss just told you some awesome news. Which of the words that we've learned so far would not be an appropriate response? If you said un truc de ouf or dingue, you would be correct. Both of these are rather informal and are not the best ways to respond to someone in a professional environment. In this case, génial or magnifique are probably the answers to go with. Énorme. Énorme literally means enormous or huge, but in informal context, it can also mean amazing or awesome. For example, in this clip, he's saying "Eh mon gars," which means "Hey man, yesterday, j'étais à un concert," I was at a concert, "c'était tellement énorme." So he's describing the concert as amazing, and it's a fitting word because concerts are rather huge and amazing. Tuerie. Tuerie is a little bit unexpected because its definition is actually a slaughterhouse or a slaughter. But really, this word means that something's killer, especially food. I mean, just check out the hashtag on Instagram, yum, or as we say in French, miam. Since these words are all somewhat similar, how do you know which one to use when? Real-world videos are a great way to see which words are used in what context and by whom, and I highly recommend FluentU to try this out. For example, you'll hear words like formidable and magnifique more often in the French series 10% or Call My Agent, while words like truc de ouf or dingue will be more popular in comedy skits and YouTube videos. And FluentU has examples of all of these so that you never use the wrong one in the wrong context. There's a link to a free trial in the description, and I highly recommend it. You'll be surprised to know that a lot of French words are actually des anglicismes, or French words that come from English words. So this next section will cover those. Top. If you think something is top, that means it's excellent, it's the best. So if you think this video is top, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Classe. If you need a different word for cool, you should try out classe, which means classy. Let's say your friend just got a really nice new car, you could say ta voiture est tellement classe. It can also be used as an interjection to say la classe when you see someone or something that's really quite snazzy. Super. Super means super, awesome, great, wonderful. And it's a really versatile and popular word in the French language. Let's work on our pronunciation again with this one. Super, super. Excellent. Excellent is quite similar to the English word excellent, and it's often used to describe meals, like les pâtes sont vraiment excellentes. Notice that in the feminine form, we have to pronounce the final T. Excellente, not just excellent. Okay, for this next one, you're going to help me capture a tweet of this extremely wonderful gâteau that I had the other day. So, how would you describe this gâteau? Okay, un gâteau excellent sounds good. But this gâteau was really life-changing, so we need a few more adjectives to describe it. C'était super. Alright, that sounds good. And then lastly, what's an expression we can add at the end that's actually related to food? How about une tuerie? So we end up with je viens de manger un gâteau excellent. C'était super. Vraiment une tuerie. Bon travail. Cool. Cool is used exactly how the word cool is used in English. But don't be fooled, the pronunciation is not the same. English has a lot of diphthongs, so the oo sound in English is more like a oo, cool. But in French, it's a lot more static, cool, oo. Also make sure that the L is a lot lighter. It's cool, not cool. To intensify this expression, try adding the word hyper. This is kind of an anglicisme once again, and make sure you don't pronounce the H. So saying something is hyper cool just means something is really, really cool. And again, this phrase is far more common in the younger generations. Formidable. This is a grand word and is used for something that is astounding or really exceeds your expectations. As you may notice, formidable and magnifique are both more sophisticated words as opposed to un truc de ouf or dingue. You could describe an Academy Award-winning film as formidable, or perhaps an exciting job opportunity as formidable. Like I said, you'll get used to using all of these words the more you engage with native French content. And if you need a little help with that, you should check out our previous video on how to understand any French media. And to make it even easier for you, we've included a free PDF below of all of these terms so that you can refer to them anytime.